Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and you are here for my inventory videos. You are going to see the same intro with every single inventory video that I do. So I just kind of wanted to go through a couple of things. First of all, me showing you my collection is not to brag in any way, shape, or form. I have gradually collected all of these items since 2018, and I've been slowing my roll for the past year. My hope for this coming year, 2024, is to slow it even more and just really get some good use out of my collection. My goal is to play, to swatch, to use, to just play with everything this year. And yeah, if I end up decluttering anything, it's going to either go to a good home or it is going to be put in the garbage if it's not any good anymore. And I'll be sad about that because that means I did not get to it in time, and shame on me. But I wanted to let you know that I'm really excited to do this inventory. I love going through my numbers. I love swatching all my color products, and I hope you enjoy it too. So stay tuned for my inventory. Okay, I keep looking around and going, could this be that this is all I have for primers? Which totally is ridiculous, I know, but I was kind of shocked I didn't have more. Okay, so let's get into primers. I have two of the Dr. Jart Cicapair color correcting treatments. I'm finding that I don't need to use these as often, but I do like to have it around. So the next one I'll open is this one because it's smaller, and then I'll go into my full size. So these are not used. I also have the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I have not tried this yet either. So this can go into like my Project 5 pan. Wait a minute. Oh, it smells funny. And the color is like weird on the side. Okay, this is going to be decluttered. Never mind. So that's being decluttered. Then I have this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love, love, love this primer, but it has since been usurped by this e.l.f. Power Grip. I love this stuff. So I will, of course, take all the Milk Hydro Grip I can and samples and whatever. But if I was going to repurchase a gripping primer, it would be the e.l.f. Now, I also have this Hard Candy hydrating gripping primer, and I haven't used this in a while, so when I'm done with the e.l.f. one, this one's going to be open and I'm going to see what I think of it, but I bet you I'm going to go back to the Power Grip. Okay, on to another redness corrector one, this Makeup Forever. I did not feel like this was a redness corrector at all, so I am just kind of counting this as like a hydrating primer. I mean, I guess I can try it a couple more times to see what I think of it in terms of redness, but it is not one that I would say, okay, I'm using it for redness. The primers, oh, and then I also have this big e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. It's okay, and I do have a pretty good dip in it, but I do want to try the liquid one. Andy was talking about it, and I really wanted to see what I thought about it, because I really liked the Urban Decay Optical Illusion one, and obviously that's out of... it's discontinued. So then I have 3 illuminating primers. This VDL Lumilayer primer, it's fine, but I don't feel like it really luminizes much unless I'm going with like a bare face and not wearing any foundation, which I rarely do. This Rare Beauty, what is this one called? Illuminating primer, I guess. This is lovely. I went and purchased a new one when I finished my sample because I really enjoyed this. And then I also have the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, which I have not started to use yet. So I'm curious to see how I feel about this one. And then my hydrating primers, I have the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is one that is like one of my favorites. I love it so much. And the Ritual Defy Thorn Oil, I love this as well. Either of these is always my first step in my makeup. And then I put the e.l.f. Putty Primer where I feel like I need it. And then I go in with my gripping one. So yeah, I'm pleased with my primer collection. Of course, it can be whittled down, and it will be next year. But let's see, as of December 2022, I had 16. As of this August, I had 17, and now I'm down to 13. So I'm making progress, and I'm happy about that. Ugh, I always forget something. This is my little all-nighter face primer from Shelly. So I went from 17 to 14. That's okay. That's okay. It's in a project. I'll get it done. Okay, so here are my eye primers. I have this one from the Balm that I have been panning, and it has a pretty significant dip in it and a pretty good pan. However, I am decluttering this because it is starting to pill, and yeah, I'm not liking that. So this is going to be decluttered. Same thing with this Touch and Soul No Problem eye primer. This is going to be decluttered as well. It was working okay. It's more of like a silicone primer. However, now it's starting to get like oily and greasy. So this is going to go as well. So now I am left with 3 eye primers. I have the NYX Glitter Glue, which is not going anywhere. I love this. I have the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which I absolutely love. And then I also have the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, which won't be opened until this one's done. So I shouldn't have to buy eye primer for a while unless I have to replace the NYX Glitter Glue. So as of December of last year, I had 5. As of August of this year, I had 6, and now I am down to 3. Yay! Okay, now on to color correctors and concealers. As of December of 2022, I had 17. As of August of this year, I had 15, and now I am down to 12. I finished 1 and decluttered 2 concealers. I am also going to be decluttering this Becca color corrector. This makes me sad because I have come to really enjoy it these past couple of months, and I wish that I had used it sooner because you'll see that I have a lot of progress made in it. However, it is starting to smell. So it is going off, and I don't feel comfortable putting it under my eyes. So I just put this NYX one into a project, so I'll be able to get some good use on that. And then I also have this one, Flower Beauty, that I haven't really touched at all. And I'm currently using this MAC concealer, which, oh my God, I love this so much. It's so good. This is an OFRA green color corrector, and it looks wild in the pan, but it actually works really well on my face. And then these are all like my color, these are color correctors and concealers as well. So I am down to now 11. And so I'm super excited because I am down in this category through decluttering or finishing. I don't really care how it happened. I just am excited that I am down. Yay me! I found another concealer. So now my number is at 12. So 15 to 12. I'm still down, but ugh. And this is my foundation collection. Holy hell. I bought a lot of foundation this year. I am totally recognizing that. And I also moved my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter and my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter into my foundation category because that's how I wear them. Let's be honest. I don't wear them as illuminators. So, why is my camera blinking at me? I hope everything's okay. Oh, and I'm counting this one, which I haven't counted before. This is like a stage makeup that I'm going to use for my Day of the Dead skull eventually. So I did count this one because I was like, it is a foundation, quote unquote. So I am counting it. So let's get on with the numbers. In December of 2022, I had 28. As of August, I had 27. Now I have 28 again. Okay. As I think I was saying before I was cut off, I moved these 2 into this instead of my highlighter category. So let's start off with, first of all, I'm going to be decluttering this. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation. First of all, it's too light for me, which would normally be okay, but it is starting to smell off. So I'm going to declutter this. Then let's go through like my new ones. So this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I am loving this. That is not going anywhere. My Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is lovely. I really am enjoying that. And that's in a panning project. So is this Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. I have the shade Ivory. I really love this. This is a mini. and I'm really enjoying it. I bought it in Vegas and I'm super glad I did. Then another new one I have is this MAC Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen. I'm not normally into full coverage foundations, but I really am enjoying this one. And another newer one to my collection is this Essence Pretty Natural. You can, if you look at my Essence video, you'll see that I really did enjoy this as well. This is not being panned as of now. These two are brand new. I will open them in the summer. It's the La Roche-Posay Tinted Mineral Sunscreen. So I'm going to be looking forward to breaking this out when the weather gets a little nicer and I just want some sheer coverage with a little bit of more sunscreen. And then I am panning this Misha BB cream. I love this. I just put these 3 into a project, so I'm going to be working on these. I have these 2 in a project. I have these 2 currently in a project. So, and then this is from my Salt New York palette. I always forget to count this, but I remembered this year, so I'm really excited. So yeah, these are all my foundations that I have left that I want to put in projects at some point this year to see if they really work for me, if they don't. But yeah, 28. Yay. Wah. Okay, these are my loose and pressed powders. This one from Beauty Bakery is brand new. I haven't even tried it yet. And same thing with this Givenchy Prism Libre palette. I know, so bougie, or not palette, powder. I bought this in the last Sephora sale because I've heard so many good things about it. I really wanted to try it. As for the powders I have used, this Derma Blend, it's so good. I really enjoy it. This is the Sculpted Velvet Veil. This is going to be the next one that I use. Hello. This was gifted to me from Ruth Foley, and you should go check out her channel. She's lovely. And I've had it for a while, so I need to get this out. I also have this Well People powder. This is fabulous for like under eye especially. I love this. I have the Laura Mercier translucent. This is a translucent loose setting powder glow formula, but it's really lovely and I really enjoyed using it. This is my Ilia Fade Into You powder. I love this stuff. It's currently in a project. This is actually a Becca setting powder that I de-potted into this because it was in a tiny little jar and it wasn't quite working for me. The jar wasn't. I didn't like the little tiny jar. This is the Peach Perfect powder that Jen from Project Beauty, you should go check out her channel too. She is lovely. And she gifted this to me because she knew I really wanted it, even though after she found out how good it was, she really wanted it back. No, she didn't want it back. But she was like, darn it, maybe I shouldn't have decluttered it to Kim, but she did. I love it. Thank you, Jen, so much. This is being panned now as well. On to my powder, like press powders. I currently am panning this Melt powder. I had it in for a 5 usage goal in my project 5 uses. It's a lovely finishing powder. It really just leaves your skin feeling very nice, and it has a little bit of a glow. This Kosas powder, I'm so mad at it. I bought this when I was in Vegas, but wait till you see. Come on, open. Look it. Like, what the heck, guy? It's supposed to be baked. It totally fell off. Whatever. So I'm gonna keep using it eventually, but like, what the heck? That's in a project right now too. I have my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and it's got quite a good little pan in there. So I'm currently using this in a project. And this is my Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I love this. This is currently in a project as well. And I can see that there's a little bit of like mess up in the pan there, which makes me happy. This is a really lovely under eye powder. Love this as well. So these are the powders in my collection that I'm not currently panning. This one needs to come out to play soon. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, but I haven't used it in so long that I forgot if it is or not. This is my Dior No Powder. It's a little too dark for me, but it is a bougie powder and I can use it. So I need to get on that because it's discontinued, which means I've had it for quite a while, but there's that. This is the NARS translucent powder. It's in crystal. It's so lovely. I really like this as well. I need to get some more use on that. The Bite powder, Light 2. This is the Bite Changemaker powder. This is a little bit too dark for me as well, but it'll work. That's why I've kept it. This is the Studio Fix MAC Studio Fix powder in NC10. This was gifted to me by Jen as well. It works really well for my skin, and I don't use it as a foundation. Hello. I would just use it as like a powder, regular powder. And then last but not least, my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, which I really, really like this. It's a lovely powder. So as in December of 2022, I had 15 powders pressed and loose. In August, I had 18, and now I have 19. That's probably because I got this guy. That's okay though. I'm working them out slowly but surely because this is into finish. This is into finish. This is into finish. This is into finish. Those could be 4 powders out by the end of next year. Yay! Okay, and last but not least in this part 1 inventory, I have my setting and fixing sprays. The top row are all sprays I have not used. From the Fix It Plus Pink Box over, these are ones that haven't even been open yet. I love MAC Fix Plus, but I don't need any more. This is a great finishing spray to kind of spray on your face after you've done your powders. Like I'll do my cream products, put a little powder over it to set it, and then I'll spray this finishing spray. And that helps like melt the powder into my skin. This is more of a setting spray like the Urban Decay All Nighter, which locks everything into place. So this is lovely. The Urban Decay All Nighter is my like quote unquote holy grail, but this Fix It Plus Stay Over or Fix Plus Stay Over is fabulous. And then these are open and I just need to use them up. This e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, I use it as a finishing spray because it really doesn't lock my makeup in place. So I am panning this. It'll be out soon. And then I just opened this Urban Decay All Nighter. So this is going to take me a while to get through, but I will start using one of these once this is done. This is supposed to be a setting spray as well. I don't remember it really doing a great job of that, but I can certainly try it again. Same with this Essence one. So I do need to kind of test these out a little bit more next time I am ready to use a setting spray. So yeah, so let's talk numbers. In December of 2022, I had 9. In August, I had 12, and now I have 11. So slowly but surely, they're going down.